And what about your wife? So she has to stay Amish and not get remarried until you die? So I've never been married. I've never had a wife. When I left the Amish, I left before I got married because I knew I always wanted to leave. I figured I was going to go try it out. And I did have a girlfriend. I told her I'll be back in a few months probably. I'm just going to go try this out so that I don't feel like doing it later. But if I had waited and gotten married, then it would have been a lot harder because I would have had to ask her, do you want to leave the Amish? And if she didn't want to, what would I have done? Would I have been then forced to stay there, you know, and not enjoying myself in the Amish community, always wanting to leave to see what it's like? You know, it makes it a lot harder. But some people do. They get married and then they still want to leave. And then they're like, hey, I want to leave, but their wife or their husband don't want to leave. So they don't have to stay behind, but sometimes they choose to. Two people don't always see eye to eye on leaving. You know, it's a very hard thing, even in a marriage, because sometimes the husband and wife, kids leave altogether. But there is cases where only one partner leaves. Sometimes it's the husband. Most times, sometimes it's the wife as well, though. And if that does happen, we don't believe in divorce in the Amish community. So the spouse that remains Amish cannot get remarried unless the other spouse dies. And in one case in my community that I know of, the husband left, he filed for a divorce. The wife did not sign the divorce papers because she didn't believe in divorce. But after a certain amount of time, the state of Ohio recognized the divorce as final because even though the wife refused to sign, the divorce was still final, so the husband was able to get remarried, but the wife never did. God bless you all. Stay safe.